YouTube channel and welcome to another episode of those 80s dolls. Today's episode is about Hasbro's Maxie doll. Now what you see to the left of me are my childhood Maxie dolls. I actually had two of them and I still have both, and I'll talk a little bit more about them shortly. And then what I have on the other side is I have Perfect Prom Maxie, which I snagged for 20 bucks at a local doll show. It's been a little while ago because obviously I haven't been to any shows since the pandemic started, but it's taken me this long to go ahead and get this video together about her. But Maxie was a competitor to Barbie, and she's about the same size. They can share clothes, and she came out around 86, 87. This doll's box is marked 87. But before we go any further, let's stop and watch the commercial.
Prom night, now guess who's that girl with the beautiful dress? Perfect Prom Maxie. Perfect Prom Maxie.
She's scented and comes with a scented necklace. Perfect Prom Maxie.
I love old toy commercials. They're like so much fun. So anyway, this Maxie, you just watched the commercial for her, which is a lot of fun, but I'm going to show you the two Maxies that I had as a kid. This Maxie wearing the this dress is actually an original Maxie dress, but it came on this Maxie doll. So I have the dress on the wrong doll because I went through a period in my childhood where I was obsessed with fairies, and so I tried to make this Maxie into a fairy. So I created this outfit for her and I tried to give it like a torn edge, and then I cut off the end of some Bonnie Bell bath bubbles, if you guys remember Bonnie Bell stuff, and I filled it with shamrock confetti because she's a fairy. I guess she's gonna, I don't know, but anyway, I just thought it was kind of cool to show y'all. This was my customization of a doll around the age of probably 8 or 9. So that is my fairy Maxie. And then this Maxie came in a swimsuit. She was like a basic Maxie, kind of like you can get your Barbies now in just a swimsuit, but she just came with a swimsuit, which I no longer have, but I put her in the other Maxie's dress so she would be as close to original as possible. Now they can wear a lot of Barbie clothes, but shoes, their feet are a bit longer than Barbie's, so they don't really fit into Barbie shoes from that era as well. But they do have the clicking legs like Barbie did at the time. Barbie is constructed differently now. But they got a little bit broader shoulders, bigger arms, more realistic proportions than Barbie has. And so I think that's a lot of fashion dolls that come out, excluding Bratz, that we're not going to talk about that, but a lot of fashion dolls that come out, a lot of them will have more realistic proportions than Barbie. So that is Maxie. But what we're going to do now is we are going to open the Perfect Prom Maxie that I snagged, and we're going to take a look at her. And one of my viewers commented on another video how I just fearlessly unbox everything regardless of whether it's old or new. I absolutely do, because I am not an inbox collector and I hate keeping things in the box. But to be fair, I think somebody else had removed her at some point. So it says she's perfume scented with a pendant for you. Now I'm not going to inhale too deeply on her because I don't know what kind of storage condition she was in, but actually I can smell the perfume. Wow. So it's like a powdery, wow, I do get a whiff of like powdery something or another. So I definitely get that perfume scent. That is too cool. And so they had, I don't know how popular Maxie really was. You know, I had two of them. And then it seems like she was around for quite a few years. So I just don't know. Obviously she's not around anymore, so she can't have been that popular. But it seems like she had a good run. And I do see her when I go to thrift stores and you know, flea markets and stuff like that. I do find my fair share of Maxies. Now I usually don't buy them just because I'm not, I don't collect like a lot of, I mean, I have the ones that I have, but it's not like a something I'm after. So I don't usually buy them. She's got some weird stuff hanging, holding herself together here. So let's see. Wow, she really is like, you can smell the perfume. This doll is from 1987. This is 2020. So you can do the math and figure out, oh my gosh, this is like what, 33 years old and she still smells like perfume. Those chemicals. But look at her earrings. I love that iridescent pink earring. I love the 80s and 90s stuff where you had the iridescence and everything. Like I'm thinking of Barbies and then like these earrings and all kinds of fun stuff. I just loved it. So Perfect Prom Maxie, she's got the, these are like really Cyndi Lauper type gloves. So that's immediately what I think of when I see these. It's like totally Cyndi Lauper. This is her, but it's Maxie. And and they actually have a hole in the thumb. Like it's actually constructed like that. So that's cool. And then she's got the big hair accessory. Very 80s. And so let's see what else she came with. So she came with, oh, it looks like there's a necklace here, which probably fell off her in the package. So I'm just gonna, it's just plastic and it just hooks together. So I'm just gonna reattach that. It probably fell off just now when I was wrestling her from her box, as one does with dolls from time to time. So she's got a pearl necklace. And then I'm going to put her shoes on and we'll look at her comb. So, the fearless unboxer that I am, because I'll trash this box. I mean, as cool as they are, I'll scan the box so that I have like a copy of it, but I just can't keep all the boxes of all the dolls I have. So here's a comb that she came with, like a comb pick. And then you can see the size of the shoes here. They're bigger than a Barbie shoe would be because Maxie does have a bigger foot, and it's got a little kitten heel on the bottom. So put those on for her prom outfit. Oh, she's so pretty. And then she also has a scented pendant for you, which maybe I'll wear this to a doll show one day. Wouldn't that be fun? It is super scented, y'all. Like, wow. I never had this doll as a kid, but I can imagine if you had this doll as a kid, when you were a young kid and you smelled this right now, you know how smell just brings you right back to like your memories? If you were a kid that had this doll and you smelled this right now, the smell is super strong. You would be taken back immediately, I feel like. And so she also came, and one thing I love, 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 love about buying these dolls in the boxes is that we get the paperwork with them. So that is one of the coolest things. Now I will scan this and I will add it to the archives of my website. So if you want to print yourself a copy or just have a better look at this than what the camera's gonna be able to pick up here, check my website out. But it's got, so Maxie had some friends, Ashley, Carly, and Kristen. You can see on the far side here. And then on the back side, she apparently had a knockout boyfriend named Rob. So there is her knockout boyfriend named Rob. Oh, Looking Smart Maxie. So Looking Smart Maxie, which you guys just saw on this side, was this Maxie in this dress. So she's a really cute doll. She's really pretty. I really like the face sculpt of the Maxie doll. I think it's a really soft and really pretty facial sculpt for the doll. And then I do like too that they made some Maxie dolls with freckles, because I really think that is like a really cute look for her. Now all of the Maxies, as far as I know, are blonde, and I think to get a different color, hair colored Maxie, you would have to go and get one of her friends. I don't think there were any Maxies that weren't some shade of blonde, so there's that. But that is Maxie, and she, you know, late 80s. I mean, she probably lasted early into the 90s, but after that, I'm pretty sure she probably disappeared. And she's just a really pretty doll, and I think she's an interesting doll to have in your collection, just maybe one or two, because she's an interesting part of doll history, in my opinion. You know, I think any competitor that comes up against Barbie, especially at a time when Barbie, I mean, was huge when I was a kid in the 80s and 90s. I mean, to try to come up against Barbie and mount this marketing campaign and make a doll that's, you know, really the quality's great. And the fact that she still smells, I mean, like I said, I don't know if that's a good thing or bad thing because of the whatever kind of chemical they use, but it's a pleasant smell. So I've opened old dolls that don't smell pleasant, that smell a little mildewy, and she smells great actually because of that perfume. So anyway, I really like her. If you remember Maxie from when you were a kid, let me know in the comments below, or if you have a Maxie doll now, or if you've never heard of Maxie, just let me know, because I have so much fun doing these videos. These are my favorites to do. I love taking the trip down memory lane, and I just like to know you guys' thoughts on them. So if you enjoyed this video, please give it a big thumbs up. That really helps my channel. Please consider subscribing if you're not subscribed, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye.